Let's consider the art of asking deep inquiry questions. As leaders, we often think that our role is to hold all the answers, or at least to know where to find them. However, a key aspect of our role as a reflective leader is to know how to ask great questions. Asking questions lets our team know that we are interested in their voices and perspectives. They allow us to investigate the levels of knowledge and understanding of those we are working with, and they also enable us to meet people where they truly are at on their pathway to development. In the realms of learning, creativity, and leadership, the art of asking deep inquiry questions, often referred to as big questions, is a powerful tool that can lead us down the paths of fresh discoveries and innovation. These are the kinds of questions that aren't content with simple answers, the kinds that push us to think deeply and complexly. So, what are deep inquiry questions, and why are they so important in the process of understanding and problem solving? At their core, these questions are open ended, often more conceptual than factual, and they touch the very heart of the matter they address. They are not the type of questions that can be answered with a simple yes or no, nor can they be exhausted with a single sentence or a brief paragraph. Instead, they invite us to explore, analyse, and reflect on the complexities and nuances of a given topic. Deep inquiry questions serve as catalysts for meaningful exploration, inviting us to dive into the depths of our knowledge and creativity. They are instruments of innovation, leading us to discover fresh perspectives and, hopefully, some pioneering solutions to complex problems. These questions are designed to spark curiosity and promote intellectual engagement, compelling us and our teams to think beyond the superficial and the routine. Creating deep inquiry questions is both a science and an art. These questions are not born from haste, but are carefully crafted to address the heart of the matter. They begin with reflection, understanding, and context. To develop a big question, consider these steps. Number one, understand the issue. Start by gaining a comprehensive grasp of the issue or topic at hand. To ask deep questions, you must first have a deep understanding. Number two, identify the essence. What is the core of the matter? What is it that truly needs to be explored and understood? This essence will guide the formulation of your deep inquiry question. Number three, question depth. Is your question aiming to uncover layers and complexities, or is it just skimming the surface? Make sure the question's focus aligns with your intended depth of exploration. Number four, clarity and openness. While deep inquiry questions are open ended, they should be clear and focused. They need to be thought provoking, but not vague. Number five, consider your audience. Understand who will be pondering the question and adjust its complexity and wording accordingly. And finally, number six, test and refine. Much like an artist refining their masterpiece, continue to hone and adjust the question to capture the essence of your inquiry. Whether it's in our quest for personal growth, team collaboration, or in the broader arena of leadership, these kinds of questions can empower us to think deeply, to act innovatively, and to navigate the path less travelled, where true creativity and innovation reside. As far as problem solving goes, big questions can help us to collectively unpack the issues at hand and to generate new ideas and insights that can lead to breakthroughs. So don't be afraid to ask the big questions. They really can hold the key to unlocking new depths of knowledge and creativity within your team. Let's take a look at some deep inquiry questions and take a moment to reflect on them while we're at it. The first question I would like you to consider is, given current challenges in your team, organisation, or field, what questions are you asking yourself as a leader? Before you begin to reflect on this question, I would like to discuss what makes this an effective deep inquiry question. Number one, it is open ended. This question doesn't have a simple one word answer. It invites exploration, discussion, and critical thinking. It encourages us to delve into the complexities of our situations and reflect on the challenges that we face. Number two, complexity and depth. It reaches beyond surface level issues. It acknowledges the multifaceted nature of challenges and implies that leaders need to navigate through intricate, interconnected problems. Number three, The reflective nature, it promotes self-reflection. Leaders are encouraged to examine their own thought processes, the questions they are currently grappling with, and the strategies they are formulating. This introspection leads to a deeper understanding of their leadership roles and the issues they are confronting. Number four, contextual relevance. The question is adaptable to various contexts, be it a team, an organisation, or a broader field. This adaptability ensures that it can be applied effectively in different situations. Of course, you can tailor questions to the group you are working with to make it less broad. Number five, it promotes learning and growth. By asking leaders to consider the questions they are asking themselves, the question supports ongoing learning and development. It implies that leaders are on a journey of self improvement, recognizing that the questions they ask can lead to growth and improvement in their leadership. Now it's time to pause and reflect on the question itself. Take some quiet time to think and gather your ideas before you share them. Consider what questions you are currently grappling with as a leader and their implications for your focus, decisions, and actions moving forward. The next question I would like you to think about is how can leaders create a team culture in which open sharing of ideas, collaboration, and creativity can thrive? This question has many components to unpack, and it's not a straightforward one to answer. It touches on several key aspects of leadership and team dynamics, including open communication, collaboration, and creativity. This complexity encourages respondents to consider the multifaceted nature of effective leadership. Like the previous question, this one is also open ended. It invites participants to explore various factors and elements that contribute to a positive team culture. As the question is open ended, it can elicit a wide range of perspectives and insights. Different leaders may have different experiences and insights to share. Respondents are prompted to think critically about the qualities, strategies, and behaviours that leaders can employ to foster a specific type of team culture. The question implies that leaders need to reflect on their practices and behaviours. This self analysis is an essential aspect of personal and professional development, making it suitable for deep inquiry. It also directly relates to the topic at hand, as it focuses on what leaders can do to influence the culture within their teams. In this way, it invites leaders to think strategically about their own practices. The question can apply to various leadership scenarios and contexts, whether in a corporate, educational, or community setting. Its adaptability is a sign of a well structured inquiry question. Adaptable questions can allow more individuals to find a way to connect to the question, even if some aspects of the question are less relevant to them. In short, the question is effective because it prompts deep and critical thinking about leadership practices and their impact on team culture. It encourages exploration of multiple dimensions of leadership and team dynamics while inviting personal reflection. Take some time now to pause and reflect on this question to generate your own perspective. Go where the energy is. That is, focus on the parts of the question that are most generative for you. You can always come back to other aspects of the question later or build on your understanding during discussion time. Once you have had an opportunity to consider the question, feel free to share your responses. Now it's your turn to design your own big question for your unique team context. Remember the following considerations. Understand the issue. Take the time to thoroughly understand the challenges or topics at hand before formulating questions. Leaders should be well informed to address the heart of the matter effectively. Identify the essence. Identify the core of the matter. What truly needs exploration and understanding? Leaders should focus on the essence to guide the formulation of deep inquiry questions. Consider question depth. Ensure that questions aim to uncover layers and complexities rather than just skimming the surface. Align the question's focus with the intended depth of exploration. Clarity and openness. Craft questions that are open ended, promoting exploration and critical thinking. Questions should be clear and focused, avoiding vagueness while remaining thought provoking. Consider your audience. Understand who will be pondering the question. Adjust the complexity and wording based on the audience, ensuring that the question resonates with those who will engage with it. Test and refine. Don't forget to hone and adjust your question. Test its effectiveness and refine it to capture the essence of the inquiry. All the best with designing your big question and using it with your team to facilitate a collaborative reflection session. Please feel free to let us know how you go with formulating your question and sharing it with your team. Happy reflecting.